push me down into the dirt. Twist the screw and make it hurt. Breathing gas and gasoline. I will never be a part of your regime. So I push myself through tears. Fly my flag through all my fears. Not one less is what I scream. I will never be a part of your regime.
McDonald's. Pretty much America's favorite fast food place, or not. Basically the #1 cause of obesity in Americans. Okay, maybe not that true, but might as well be true. This is an iceberg on McDonald's, and I couldn't find who made this, but judging from the comments under this iceberg on icebergcharts.com, it was probably made by the king of all icebergs, the best YTPR, which, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, we're just gonna dive in head first because McDonald's is a big industry, and there's only 102 entries, so I'm just gonna make a full video on this. So, let's do this. Go get your Big Macs, because we're gonna dive into this iceberg. Layer 1. Apple pie. Apple pie is a menu item that is, well, it's what it is. It's a small apple pie that you can eat, and it's a nice dessert. In my opinion, I don't really like apple pie. But I know that the reason it's up here because, well, it's very popular among fans. Big Mac. Now this is the most iconic menu item in McDonald's. Basically, it's like one giant burger, and I think there's also another piece of bun there that's sandwiched together, so it's, you know, very big, so it's the Big Mac. Personally, I haven't tried the Big Mac before, but it's a reason why it's so popular. There's a huge reason why it's popular. Birdie. Birdie is a McDonald's character, one of the mascots. She looks like this. And yeah, I don't really have a huge connection with her, but she is one of the McDonald's mascots. Chicken McNuggets. This is another popular fast food item from McDonald's. Probably more iconic than the Big Mac. But yeah, you can order them in 4s, 8s, 16, or 20 pieces. And yeah, they do taste good, so I can't really blame you. The one time I did get sick of them too much by eating too much. Collaborations with celebrities. Alright, the most popular example for this is Travis Scott meal with the Sprite and whatever this is, and the Sweetie meal, which was popular in 2021, I think? So yeah, we definitely know that McDonald's is no stranger when it comes to collaborating with celebrities. So yeah, I wonder what's next. Hopefully a collaboration with Chris Pratt or Lil Nas X or anyone. Competition with Burger King. Alright, so it's no secret that McDonald's is obviously trying to beat Burger King in their, you know, fast food place. I'm going to be honest, I will tell both of these places that I eat with their, you know, with their competitors. I will happily tell the CEO of Burger King that I eat at McDonald's, and tell the CEO of McDonald's that I eat at Burger King, because guess what? They're both too rich to fail, so why are they, you know, trying to beat each other? Plus, everyone knows that everyone likes McDonald's more, because I've heard that people do not like Burger King that much, I've heard. Honestly, I don't care. A burger's a burger, so, Golden Arches. So the main mascot, well, the main symbol or icon of McDonald's is the recognizable, most iconic thing in fast food, is the golden arch in McDonald's that looks like an M for, well, McDonald's. Basically, you know, it's just an M that's a golden arch. It's not really that complicated. Yeah, though some restaurants do have arches in their places. I think one time when I went to Texas, there was a McDonald's food court that we went to, and it was like the main place to get into was under a M arch, which was pretty cool. Grimace or Grimace. I don't know, but in McDonald's, one of the mascots next to Bertie and Ronald McDonald is this guy, who is just a purple, oval-looking, egg-shaped guy. I didn't really care much for him, I just thought it was just weird that he was next to these people. I mean, I don't mind him, it's just, this mascot just seems very uncanny. Happy Meal. Now this is popular among kids when it comes to McDonald's. This is the definitive kids meal of McDonald's, and it's served into this red little box here. That's called the Happy Meal because it has a smile on it, but to be honest, I'm just eating at a Happy Meal and to be sad the next day, so yeah. You know those memes where like, when you eat a Happy Meal and then you're still depressed? Yeah. But, you know, this isn't supposed to make adults happy, it's supposed to make kids happy, and yeah, it did make me happy because it was a Happy Meal. But yeah, these are very iconic also in McDonald's. McDonald's mascot. Oh, for frick's sake. Alright, so I think it was like the mid 2010s. Happy Meal's got these freaky looking guys that look like an off-brand version of Minions as mascots for the Happy Meals, and no one even liked them. They just looked, they looked so weird and just out of touch, and really no one really liked these guys. They were kind of freaky looking. They provide nightmare fuel, and yeah. Just in conclusion, just whoever thought of this idea is going to hell. Hash browns. Hash browns are, I guess, the substitute for fries for breakfast meals. So when you're ordering like a McGriddle or McMuffin, you get hash browns like fries. Or if you're getting like a pancake and sausage, you're also getting hash browns. They're basically just morning fries at McDonald's. But instead of, you know, them coming scrambled and stuff, they look like little ovals and stuff, which, you know, that's one way to put a hash brown in, you know, on the go. Mayor McCheese. This is also another mascot for McDonald's, similar to Bertie and Grimmins. That's all I really have to say. I think the point of him is that he's bad at his job, but let's be honest, any political figure is bad at their job. McCafe. Now, this is kind of a weird one, but I'm just gonna summarize it. McCafe is like some sort of, usually it comes in certain drink cups, usually when you're getting coffee. I think it's pronounced McCafe, but I don't know. The only thing I know about this is that it's served on some coffee drinks and sometimes smoothie drinks, and yeah, it's on cups sometimes. Though, when I usually see this entry, I'm like, McCoffee, and it says McCafe at it, like, you know, it's a cafe. I don't know much about that. I don't drink coffee that much. So it turns out it's not just like a drink chain or anything, it's actually a place that's called McCafe that sells coffee and stuff. Made in Australia. Cool. McFlurry. McFlurry is the ice cream shake version of, well, a typical shake. It's just McDonald's, like, Blizzard in a way. You know how Dairy Queen has Blizzards? Yeah, that's what McDonald's McFlurry is. It's like a Blizzard where you get Oreo or Reese's in it, which is pretty cool. My favorite is the M&M one. I love M&Ms on my ice cream, so yeah, it's here for a reason. It's good. McGriddle. McGriddle are breakfast sandwiches. That's literally all McGriddles are. They're just breakfast sandwiches that usually you can have sausage, egg, and cheese, or sausage, bacon, and cheese. Oh, no, it was sausage, egg, and cheese, and bacon, egg, and cheese. They're actually really good. Their buns are different than the normal burgers. It has an M on it, you know, from McDonald's, but it has like a pancake syrup taste to it. If you know, you know. McRib. McRibs are a different type of McDonald's burger. Instead of having patties, you have rib sandwiches. Never tasted before, but I do love rib sandwiches, so I might try it out sometime. Let me know in the comments if it's good or not, because I love ribs and I never tried a McRib before, so yeah. Play Place. Play places are in some McDonald's, not all McDonald's, but in some McDonald's. They have like a giant jungle gym inside like an area away from the restaurant. I mean, still in the restaurant, but it's like a giant room separated from the rest of the place, where it's just a giant jungle gym where kids can play and stuff. And usually kids will, McDonald's is mostly catered to families, so to have your kids playing there before and after your meal is a gift. I mean, I used to play on them all the time, and then when I got older I stopped. But then, it's something magical seeing my siblings play on the play place again. Is just, man, at least I understand why parents are annoyed when they ask you if they could stay a bit to play on the play place, because, time. Quarter Pounders. Alright, so, this is my favorite burger. Actually, I kind of order this almost every time I go to McDonald's. Basically, it's not as big as a Big Mac, but not as small as the 2 cheeseburgers meal. It's like right in the middle, and it's just a generic sandwich that I like. Ronald McDonald. Alright, this guy, well, everyone knows him. He is the mascot of McDonald's, and he's just a clown with makeup, and that's it. There's nothing special about him. He's just super iconic, which, he's the face of McDonald's. I would be understand if you're, scared of him, which is pretty, pretty honest. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, he does look scary. But it's Ronald McDonald at the end of the day. I actually kind of find him funny, just based on memes and stuff. Like, without the memes, I'll be like, yeah, he's a clown, but with the memes, he's funny as frick. Shamrock Shake. Alright, this is just another shake, really. Made in McDonald's. It usually happens during, like, March and spring season, because St. Patrick's Day and shamrocks and stuff. I've tried it before and it was pretty good. So, yeah, I recommend you try it when it comes around this year, hopefully. Hamburglar. Hamburglar is another mascot of the McDonald's crew. He looks like this, and I gotta say, he was probably my favorite back in the day, so I cannot blame you. Now, we're in Layer 2. Stuff that's not as known, but is actually pretty popular, and kind of an inside joke if you like McDonald's. So here we go. The ice cream machine is broken. So this is just a meme on how the ice cream machine is always broken. But the funny thing is, I learned recently that it's not always broken because, the people you refuses to fix it. It's broken because of some error, like error in the code or something, that makes it not fix it, and yeah. That was supposed to be a secret, but no, this isn't a secret anymore, because the reason is just, broken because they do fix it. It's just there's an error that just makes it not work and stuff, and that's kind of sad. Man, I kind of feel bad every time I say the ice cream machine is broken, because most of the time it's not even their fault, it's the error on the machine. I think I learned this from Phantom Strider in Fast Food Secrets, so it's kind of, horrible McDonald's has to go through that, even though it's just an error on their machine. And don't be a smartass and say, well, shouldn't they get a new machine? I mean, I know McDonald's is rich and all, but McDonald's food is kind of cheap if you know how to work and stuff. So, yeah, right. McDonald's Sprite is spicy water. So apparently there's like a rumor going on that Sprite is just water that's spicy, to give that lemon lime feel. And I can definitely see why that is a meme among McDonald's, but I'm going to be very honest and say my Sprite experience with McDonald's is nothing because I usually get like Coca-Cola or something. I'm not really a huge Sprite person. It doesn't mean I hate it, it's just I'll pick it the least. Mickey D's. This is a nickname given to McDonald's that some people say it. Hell, my grandfather says it all the time. He says, "Hey mijo, you wanna go get some Mickey D's?" I don't think I ever heard him say McDonald's before, so yeah. I mean, at least I know what he's saying, but yeah, I just say McDonald's, but there's a lot of people that calls McDonald's Mickey D's. Huh. Are you sure? How about you get Mickey D's? Piss in the play place. Play place. So, you know how sometimes in ball pits, kids will just pee in them for some reason? It's just a running joke in McDonald's that kids will just pee in the places, and that's why sometimes it smells like piss in the tunnels. So, yeah, I'd hate to be the janitor of that place. You know, not just cleaning, the floors because they spilled drinks and stuff and cleaning everything, but the play place? Oh, heck no, I'm getting a new job after that, no. Hell no. 10207 Lakewood Boulevard. So this is actually the original McDonald's. Like, this is the first McDonald's that has opened up. And of course it's in California. Like, I swear, everything is either in California, Orlando, or in Japan. What the hell? Anyway, off topic. So yeah, this is where the first McDonald's stands, and it actually looks pretty cool. I'm surprised that it kept its look after all these years. So yeah, I'm really happy to see it still thrive since 1953, so over 50 years. No, over like 70 years. Holy crap, it's 23, so 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 10, oh my gosh, 70 years. It's officially 70 years old, holy crap. Arch Deluxe. This is just another menu item that used to be at McDonald's, and it was just, specifically to be for adults. I guess similar to the Big Mac, but it failed. It sold really badly, and they just stopped making them. What a shame. Captain Crook. So apparently in commercials, he's another mascot of McDonald's. However, he is the antagonist of everyone. And that actually seems pretty cool. He also appeared in like some DVD remake of some McDonald's place, I don't freaking know. But cool to have an antagonist. Curly fries. So apparently McDonald's used to have curly fries. I'm not really surprised because curly fries are pretty good, especially from Arby's, but other than that, I think curly fries are kind of in the middle for me, other than that. But cool that McDonald's used to have them, because they're not in my locations. Hamburger University. I want to go to this college. So it's located in Chicago, Illinois, and basically it's all about how to be a fast food employee at McDonald's, and I can't believe they actually built a whole college just for that. I looked at some pictures, and the place actually looks pretty nice. Which is funny because, the actual McDonald's kind of looks pretty crappy, but the fact that there's a college for McDonald's is just insane. Like, seriously, why go to college for film when I can go to college and get, I don't know, something so I can work at McDonald's? What the heck? But it's in Chicago. Man, only in Chicago, I freaking swear. Hi-C being removed from the drink fountain. Yeah, some locations definitely removed Hi-C for something else, which is understandable, but why Hi-C? Now, Hi-C is just, a juice, really. It's not really a soda, so I guess I can understand that. But, think of the children. What if they don't want soda? What if someone doesn't want soda and just wants, just Hi-C? Come on, be real. just beyond the golden arches. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. Gotta calm down. Meat Canyon. Yeah, he's an animation YouTuber, alright? Better than me at animating. I mean, dang. Just dang. The creepy vibes this guy gives off. Anyway, we're not really talking about Meat Canyon. We're talking about McDonald's video from Meat Canyon. He made a video called Just Beyond the Golden Arches, where Ronald McDonald acts like a creep towards ya. And asks why you didn't finish your Big Mac. Like, he gave you a Big Mac and you didn't finish it. So he takes you to his place, right? And sends you down the his basement, where Griman's there, goes up to you and frickin' jump scares you. Oh my gosh. Now, I like Meat Canyon's content. I think I'm subscribed to his channel because I like how creepy his animations are, but dang. He knows how to make beloved characters into monsters. But yeah, I actually do like this video. The creepy vibes he just gives off. And yeah, I recommend you should watch his video. Just type in Meat Canyon and go to, Just Beyond the Golden Arches. Really good video. Just don't watch if you're scared easily. Mac Tonight. Alright, so people recently made him look racist or something, or I've heard they made racist of him and called him Moon Man, but his real name is Mac Tonight. And back then in the 80s, he usually did commercials for McDonald's, and it's about that McDonald's isn't just like a quick lunch, but it's also a nice dinner food too. And I really like his vibes he gives off. He just seems like a cool, amazing jazz musician. Even though he does covers of songs, he even was in the Mac Tonight's not Mac Tonight's. He was on the Saint Pepsi's video, right? The song "Enjoy Yourself," and man, after watching that video, I was like, yeah, I feel like there's some sort of aesthetic that's going on. He's actually a pretty cool mascot. Actually, he's my favorite McDonald's mascot, and it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, he's not here anymore, but it was fun while it lasted. He's really cool. I think I kind of remembered him before this, but I wasn't really sure. Maraha Mac. This is just an Indian version of the Big Mac or something like that. It looks kind of weird in a way. McDonald's video games. Yeah, in a general sense, they're just video games that you play that's about McDonald's. Usually Flash games or really any other games. McDonald's Wiki. Alright, so really when I search this up, they just give me a Wikipedia article and a McDonald's Wiki that just shows you, general stuff of what McDonald's is all about. A burger joint, popular in America, also international. Yeah, we know. McDonald Land. This is like just some media franchise, with McDonald's that has all these mascots together, like we talked about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too out of the ordinary. It's just, the kids side of McDonald's. So yeah. Mick Hot Dog. This is just another menu item that's just a hot dog made from, made by McDonald's. It would be pretty cool if they were still selling them, because I would love them. Though my mom would probably yell at me saying, why would you go to McDonald's for a hot dog if you're not gonna get a burger? I'm like, well, there's not a lot of places that sells hot dogs. Like, I can't remember the last time I got a hot dog from a fast food place. Actually, I do. The hot dog place from McDonald's. Though, I already told you about that story, so yeah. The Meg Pizza. So yeah, McDonald's used to sell pizzas, but now they don't really. They do sell in some places, I think there was one in Los Angeles. I could be wrong on that one, but the reason they said they stopped making them because they said it took 11 minutes to make the pizza, which isn't that bad if you compare that to, you know, other like not fast food restaurants but just normal restaurants. Because 11 minutes is like halfway there, because usually it takes like 30 minutes for them to cook your food in restaurants. But McDonald's is a fast food, which makes sense. 11 minutes is just too long, because fast food is that you're supposed to get your food like from like between 5 to 8 minutes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Salad shakers. Alright. Phantom Strider kind of talked about this in his discontinued food items video, and most of those were just McDonald's stuff anyway, where you get a salad and you're supposed to shake it up and it's supposed to mix, like Phantom said, the juice or something, or the ranch. I think that's supposed to be ranch that you're supposed to be shaking up. Actually, pretty cool. This is on the on the Iceberg, because I can put my own spin to it. I think you're supposed to shake it because you get the salad and all the ingredients and the ranch, and you're supposed to shake it up. And I have also heard it's more fattening than some of the places on, like some of the things on the menu, which defeats the purpose of a salad, because the salad is supposed to be a healthy option. So what the heck? Why would I want this if I want to, you know, get thin, but it's just gonna make me fatter? Mixed spaghetti. Mixed spaghetti is, well, it's freaking mixed spaghetti. It's very self-explanatory. It's just spaghetti made by McDonald's. I've heard it's sweeter than I thought, and they said that they could have used more salt, which, you know, is understandable. Never tried it, but I've heard some people like it and some people don't. I'm not really sure of that, but it's spaghetti made from McDonald's. What the heck? Super Size Me. Super Size Me is a movie made from McDonald's about this healthy guy that eats nothing but McDonald's every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Which, if I did that, I would die, because I'm slowly losing weight, but I'm still kind of chubby. But this guy managed to eat McDonald's for all of his meals for just 1 month. And basically they usually sell this at like health classes and stuff. And basically it shows you, you know, the effects McDonald's can have if you're constantly eating in it. Now it's good in moderation, like once a week is pretty fine. But if you eat it like every day or eat it multiple times a week, then yeah, it's gonna kill you. And, you know, the movie is just trying to show you that if you eat too much of this, you will eventually have a heart attack or diabetes. Szechuan sauce. Oh man, I want to make a Milan or a Rick and Morty joke so bad right now. Because, you know. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway, because unlike people, I actually support the art and not the artist. I love the art, I separate the art from the artist. So, I need that Milan McNugget sauce, Morty. I'm sorry, that was a horrible Rick impression. But yeah, this came to McDonald's twice. One for the promotion of Mulan, of the Mulan movie, to dip in your nuggets, and one for Rick and Morty. And Rick and Morty fans were all over the place and just, I'm like, dude, are you trying to give Rick and Morty fans a bad name? Like, dude, just watch the show and have the sauce, jeez. At least it wasn't like the BTS meal where all these stands are like, oh, don't order the sauce, but unless you stand them. Otherwise, you know, you won't let the others try it. I'm like, bitch, shut up, it's food. Jeez, if I want something else, I could go to Burger King, jeez. People these days. But yeah, it just showed up twice, and it's supposed to be like some vinegar stuff, and usually I don't even like new sauces, so I don't care. It's just a sauce that got paired with Milan and Rick and Morty. Yep. The Professor. The Professor is a mascot for McDonald's, and yeah, that's pretty much it. He's just a mascot, same with Captain Crook, and he's just like a scientist in like commercials and stuff. Layer 3. Man, we're not even halfway there. I am just living on a prayer. Alright. Man, I forgot how tedious this can get. Alright. Macca's, or Maccas. Macca is like a slang term for McDonald's in Australia. Okay, what the? Any of you guys Australian, tell me if this is true. Like, is Macca actually a slang for McDonald's? McDill. After some research, I couldn't really find anything about this. I guess it's supposed to, it's supposed to say that we make do things or something. I have nothing on this. If you guys have any further information, please tell me, because I am kind of lost. AM Goreg McD. These are supposed to be like wings in Malaysia or something like that. They're just like wings, and get them. You can get classic rings and spicy rings. I mean wings, not rings. Wings. You can get normal ones or spicy ones, and that's it. So, McDonald's wings. Man, nothing in Michigan, I swear. Bularf. Cease and desist. No, this isn't like a cease or desist or anything. It's an album about McDonald's and stuff, which is kind of weird, but, you know, anything goes. I think it's supposed to be like a joke album, but I haven't listened to it because I'm afraid of what horrors will await me when it comes to music. Eric Andre McDonald skit. Okay. This one is very funny. So just go type on YouTube Eric Andre's McDonald skit, where he's on Saturday Night Live, I think, and he talked about how he filmed himself being Ronald McDonald and going to a random McDonald's and pretending to be the boss because, you know, he's Ronald McDonald. He just went there complaining and just saying, you're fired, and threw up or something. It's just, this is very funny. It's just too funny. Five Nights at Mac Tonight. It's just a Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, inspired game, but instead of, you know, animatronics, it's Mac Tonight and the McDonald's crew. McBusters. This is a comedy series based on, well, Ghostbusters, and, you know, it's basically just Ghostbusters, but, reanimated, as, like, McDonald's characters. I've heard it's a good web series, so I'll take their word for it. McDonald's cookies. Yeah, I remembered when McDonald's used to have cookies, too. Do they still have them? I don't even pay attention anymore. Though, I've been to so many fast food places over the years that, you know, I see their cookies and I'm like, yeah, McDonald's probably has cookies. Or muffins or whatever. McDonald's game consoles. This could mean two things. Actually, three things. One, those little toy game consoles you get sometimes. Like the Sonic stuff, like the Sonic Sports stuff. Two could be the game consoles you can play in the play place. Or three, the skins or stickers you can put on your game consoles like DS's and stuff. But other than that, yeah, any of those could fit into this category. McGangbang. I'm not even kidding, this is a real item. It's at McDonald's secret menu for some reason, and it's supposed to be two, like, cheeseburgers sandwiched between a chicken, similar to a Big Mac. So that's why it's called that. But why did you have to call it that? That's like calling a slushie the suicide. Oh, it actually called the. Proceed then. The McLobster. So McDonald's used to sell lobsters. You know, I wish they kind of brought it back. I never had lobster before. I had like crab legs before, but McLobster, I mean, it would be cool to try cheap lobster, so I would be all for it. Unless it says, you know, priced as the Big Mac, then I can save my money. McMillions. This is just a documentary about McDonald's and how They partnered with Monopoly so many times, and yeah, I can confirm that too. Moon Man. This is a joke on Mac Tonight where they made a racist song about him and people thought he was racist even though he wasn't even racist. It was just made by, a bunch of trolls, which is kind of unfair to him. Come on, Mac Tonight's awesome. Why are you trying to tarnish his image? N64s in McDonald's locations. Unfortunately, I never really got to play them, but yeah, there were Nintendo 64 in McDonald's locations, but the ones that I grew up with had the GameCubes in them, so we're cooler. We're better than you. Okay, not really, but yeah, the ones I went to had GameCubes in locations, which was pretty cool. Pakistan McDonald's commercials. Oh no. Just look at this. This is just so uncanny. These have been more of a meme than a general sense, but still, they just look so badly animated. I would probably make something in 3D more appealing than what the heck this is. Like, they don't know how to make anything. They don't know how to make Sonic or Crash. Speedy. Speedy used to be a mascot for McDonald's until it was dropped because of something I forgot, but he used to look like this, and yeah, I could definitely say. I mean, he doesn't really tell me that he's hamburger. He looks more like a pie, if I'm going to be honest. The McDonaldland brand was discontinued because of a lawsuit. Yeah, they definitely got lawed over because of something about copyright and stuff, which is very sad, but what you gotta do? I mean, it was pretty sad that they had to get rid of the brand because of lawsuits and stuff. I mean, yeah, if it's law, you can't really fear of it. Though, I personally think the justice system just sucks sometimes, because, they can let people, like people that, assault women be transgender so they can go to a jail full of women. So yeah, the justice system is kind of fucked. The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. This is, like a show released on VHS. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I saw there's like 6 episodes on it for some reason, which I guess that makes sense. And yes, just because I'm a Gen Z does not mean I know what a VHS is. I know what it is. It's a box. You put these little things here. They are like DVDs. You put them in there on an old TV, and then boom, picture. These things are just black with tape in them, for film. So, I do know what you're talking about, old people. Not thinking I'm stupid because I was born in a generation above their own. It's not my fault. It's not my fault you get to go in a resting home and eat soup all day. Sorry, that was very mean, but you know what I'm getting at. Anyway, that is it for part 1. Actually, I'm gonna keep going. There's only a few more entries left. Plus, if I want to do Iceberg, I'm just gonna finish the whole thing, because why not? So now we're in layer 4. Things are beginning to be a bit creepy and more obscure, but that's why we have icebergs. We want adventure. So let's deep into layer 4, and it gets darker from here. I swear. I don't know. Let's do this. Donald McDonald. He's like an actor and writer in Australia or something like that. So yeah, I think the funny part is that, you know his name and stuff, and people thought he was the owner or something, which it might be, I'm not sure. So yeah. 40-piece chicken nugget meals. Oh man. Do they actually give out 40-piece chicken nuggets at McDonald's? Because if that's true, like it says it's a menu item, and if that's true, give me the nuggets. I don't care if I'm gonna die by 50. Nuggets. Please. Competition with Jollibee. It's just, another thing like with McDonald's, having a competition with Burger King. Just that, both this place called Jollibee. Alright? McDonald's is still winning. Mac and Me. So I think this is supposed to be some E.T. ripoff that McDonald's family, like the family of McDonald's, funded. And the funny part is, it sucked. I saw the ratings and it's 7% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yikes. Like seriously, 7% on Rotten Tomatoes? How can you do that? If my movies were released to the public, they'll probably get like a 30% on Rotten Tomatoes, but how do you get something under 10 on Rotten Tomatoes? Man, these guys suck at films. Oh no, I did a self-deprecating humor. Well, actually, people like my films, never mind. Not self-deprecating humor. Because if I did, then I have to fix it. Gosh. McDonald's training game. So wasn't this supposed to be like on like a lost media thing? I'm not sure, but it's supposed to be a video game on the DS. I think they give you a DS where you play this game and it's supposed to teach you how to, you know, work at McDonald's, which if this was true, I want it. I mean, I'm surprised they made like a DS just for this, and yeah. I wish every place I went to, like, if I want to work at Nintendo, they'll just give me a DS and a DS cartridge that says Nintendo Training Game. But for real, it's actually a real video game. I actually said I like the game, even though I haven't played it. But if it's real, I want to play that. I want to play it and make everyone mad. McDonald's vinyl record. So this is supposed to be like a record that McDonald's made. It was supposed to be like $1 million, I think. It was supposed to be. It was for contests and stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It was an 80s thing, you know, 80s people on their vinyl records, but we have YouTube music. Well, I'm the one to talk. I have a 01 vinyl in my room, so yeah. Onion nuggets. Look at the picture. Yeah, you see. Anyway, they're just a cross between chicken nuggets and onion rings, and they're supposed to please the vegans. Who cares about the vegans? I want my burger and my fries. Ronald McDonald and MUGEN. So it's supposed to be like a fighting game where you create your own fighter. And they made Ronald McDonald like very overpowered and stuff, which is funny because in the game Rivals of Ether in the mod showcase and stuff, there is a Ronald McDonald character you can play as, and he is also super overpowered as all hell. Like seriously, I've seen Alfred's video on it. It's just very funny. So to see him being betrayed as you know, not just a goofy clown, but like one of the strongest fictional characters in any fighting game is just super funny. Ronald McDonald Insanity. This is just a meme, really. Just him being insane, and yeah. Fair enough. Scott Morrison shitting his pants at McDonald's. Alright. I don't think this is supposed to be a joke entry. It's just speculation that if the Prime Minister of Australia shot his pants at McDonald's, which would be funny if that's true, because come on, you're the leader, you're the big boy. Don't be like Joe Biden and fail. Come on. Man, leaders these days. I mean, sure, I can't really, you know, run a country, but at least I know what's wrong and what's right when it comes to making decisions. Like gas prices. I hate living in America sometimes. Zombies are attacking McDonald's. This is a Roblox game where you have to kill zombies at McDonald's. And maybe I should go play it sometime, because I like killing zombies. Now we are in Layer 5. Holy crap. There's only 5 entries here, which is really weird, but you know, to each their own. Cancelled Super Mario 64 collaboration. So yeah, this was supposed to be a thing, but then they cancelled it. Maybe it was because Nintendo was being Nintendo, of course. Creepy Japanese McDonald's commercials. Alright, these are just like fan-made commercials of this Asian McDonald's parodying, Asian Ronald McDonald parodying, you know, popular horror films back then. And yeah, Sunflower on his PSA Iceberg thing was discussing them, and yeah, they can be creepy at times. Only in Japan. Food, fucks, and fun. Okay, so this is just a tiny video about Ronald McDonald and these kids, and the subtitles, and they're singing food, fucks, and fun. Like, it's supposed to mean something else, but he said it to sound like the word fuck, and that's hilarious. Raka Raka. So, it could mean two things. One could be on a YouTuber actually named Raka Raka, where they do shorts and stuff based on, like, that's very brutal and just overall a bit bloody. Or just a saying, or just like a song or saying that, you know, people go Raka Raka McDonald's and stuff like that. Though I'm just gonna go with the first one. It's more McDonald's, I guess. They're also from California. Of course, California. Always in California, I swear. Fries are not vegan. Alright, this is like an argument on how fries at McDonald's are not vegan, which is kind of strange because, really the only thing that's not vegan about them is that they're cooked with the same oil they use, they're just, cooked with a few stuff that they use in animal products, which, maybe they are not vegan just because they're, potatoes. Now we are going to layer, oh my gosh, 6. The MiG 1035. So the reason it's called this because 10:35 is when breakfast ends, I think. So basically it's a secret menu item and you kind of have to do this yourself. So all you have to do is order a egg McMuffin and a, then you have to order a McDouble. Then you have to sandwich them together. However, you can only order these two items or they will just do that for you at only 10:35. Now, no later, no under. If you order at 10:34, you're kind of fricked. And if you order at 10:36, you're also fricked. You can only order it at 10:35. I know it's very petty to have, something like that to be ordered, at a specific time, but I hope it's good. I hope it's good enough to only be eaten at just one time. But can you order it at 10:35 p.m.? Oh no, probably not, because the military time that's like 22, so probably not. No you can't. Insane set. So it's like a Japanese McDonald's commercial, except these kids are excited about a Happy Meal and something like that. It's really bizarre. I think I've heard of this before, but I'm not really sure. I just know that these kids are just way too excited for a Happy Meal, which, understandable. McDonald's, USSR. So, in 1999, I think, McDonald's has opened in Russia. Fun fact, my recent video, the movie 2 is banned in Russia because it has a Lil Nas X song, Star Walkin'. Anyway, so, yeah, there was a McDonald's in Russia. However, last year they closed it because it says that they were active from 1999 to 2022. Now, the reason it's probably, was closed in 2022, which was last year, was probably because of the Ukraine and Russia invasion and stuff like that. Which is understandable, and now I guess we're trying to distance ourselves from Russia, I think? I don't know, but I guess I'm doing a good job since my last video is banned in Russia, so we got that. McDonald's Monopoly collaborations. Like I said, there have been a lot of Monopoly collaborations. There's the one that I know mostly is the one where you peel a sticker off a drink and you get free fries or this or some points to get a Big Mac or something like that. Which is pretty cool. Our family will tally them up, and then next time we go to McDonald's, we'll just be like, take our stuff. So yeah, in some McDonald's, there are no golden arches. Wait, I forgot to read the entry name. So, non-golden arches. Like I said, there are a few McDonald's with no golden arches. Some are white, but there's one that's actually blue, which I gotta say, is that legal? Like, is McDonald's okay with that? I mean, I know McDonald's is responsible for building all those places to sell, the burgers, but did they also agree that be like, yeah, in this one point, let's build a McDonald's, but instead of having a yellow arch, we have a blue one. Yeah, we're so freaking unique. And ending layer 6, McDonald's was more recognizable than Jesus. To be fair, as a Christian, I believe in Jesus and God and all this stuff. But I can also kind of agree with that because not everyone is Christian. And, not everyone has a religion. And there's a lot of people that are atheists out there, and people probably don't even know what Jesus is, which, is kind of fair. But to say that Ronald McDonald is more recognizable than Jesus, I have a feeling would be true. Especially here in America, where McDonald's is, well, in every city, basically. So I wouldn't blame you if Ronald McDonald was more noticeable, more recognizable than Jesus. I can kind of agree with that one. And this is coming from a Christian myself. Alright, we are in the 7th... Oh gosh, we're in the 7th layer of this iceberg. Alright. Dead Dad commercial. Alright, this is like a UK, this is like a British ad of McDonald's where this kid and mom was mourning the loss of their dead dad, and in the end they have a fillet of fish, and they said, oh yeah, I definitely know that was your dad's favorite, the thing that probably killed him. It was controversial for that reason, and yeah, I definitely get it. If it's over someone's dead body, I could see why it's controversial. So yeah, this is the reason why it's on the iceberg. It's really unique for being very controversial, and I think it was taken off after a few times. Now that is a good reason to cancel someone or something. If it's disrespectful to the dead. Not because, they said something that's slightly homophobic, like saying xenopronouns are stupid. It feels so good to finally find something that's cancelable. Actually cancelable. You did good, guys. You did really good. Haunted Ronald McDonald bench. So there is a very giant urban legend about this bench being haunted by Ronald McDonald, which this is categorized as a meme entry, so it's more of a rumor than a meme or anything, but it's just speculation. Heroin needles in the ball pit. Oh my gosh. So there's also speculation that sometimes there could be heroin needles found in ball pits in McDonald's play places, which in that case, what the hell? I mean, I get smoking and drugs and stuff. You do you. Just don't expose it to the kids. But really, you're just gonna leave it in the ball pit? You guys are irresponsible as all heck. I mean, especially if they're parents. Like, what the heck? I hope that isn't true. Lost Japanese McDonald's commercials. Yeah, there's plenty of them, which, if you're an archivist and you like lost media and all this, there will probably be some good finds, in there for you. Especially if you like lost Japanese, McDonald's commercials, which, that's fair. McDonald's is very popular in Japan too, so I get it. So yeah. McDonald's commercial rips off Syriac video. So for those who don't know, Syriac is a animation YouTuber that makes one of the most creepiest, weirdest, but most interesting YouTube animations out there. Anyway, so he made a video called Cows, and Cows, where Cows and Cows and Cows. Wow, that has a ring to it. Where he animates a bunch of cows, bobbing their heads and also doing a bunch of weird stuff. However, McDonald's made an ad about these cows that just bob their heads, really. And and show, stuff, because, burgers are made from meat and milk are made from cows, and really all they really did took is the cows, bopping their head. I mean, maybe it was just a coincidence or maybe not. I hope it was just a coincidence because it's kind of petty if people are calling out people for ripping off Syriac if it's just, them head bopping the cow, if the cows are head bopping. Because in the original video, not only that they're head bopping, but they're also doing a bunch of weird stuff too, like walking and turning into spiders and just all this. So I'm gonna be it's a 50-50 for me. Maybe McDonald's did, maybe McDonald's didn't. I mean, let's be honest, it's a 50-50 here. Basically, anything can be a ripoff now. I could be a ripoff of someone. And I'm just here trying to be original and be myself. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. I'm gonna have my lunch break. Wait, why am I saying this during recording? Whatever, screw this. Bye, I'm having lunch. I need that KFC chicken. Finally back from a nice, delicious, unhealthy lunch. Anyway, what's next? McDonald's.exe. Oh, for f***'s sake. Anyway, it's a song, it's a video game, it's a creepypasta. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna assume that anything on the internet that has .exe means creepypasta, because I don't think .exe files exist anymore. McMurder.com. This is a website that documents all the murders in a McDonald's. What? When I go to a McDonald's, I want to feel safe, right? I just want to eat my burger in peace. But if I'm actually constantly getting murdered in McDonald's, I don't want to live in America, especially since we have the Second Amendment right here. This is America. Bang, bang. Yeah, I'm sorry. But seriously, who the hell wants to murder someone in McDonald's? Like, what if you're with your murder friends and be like, oh yeah, I murdered this couple in McDonald's. And you're like, really? That's the place? You're stupid. And yeah, I know. Freaking McDonald's, am I right? Pregnancy fries. There's a rumor in McDonald's that French fries gets you pregnant? No, this is actually a theory in McDonald's. What? This does not make sense to be like, oh, I ate fries. It looks like I'm gonna get a baby boy named Elton. No, you're stupid. You're really stupid. No, seriously. No, that big belly you're getting from those fries is fat, you dumbass. But it's funny that people actually came up with these. No, the good thing about me being a content creator is that with all the dark rumors here, I could just turn them into funny, silly, and add in jokes to make you guys less scared. I'm not really good with creepy content. If you want creepy content, go to Raymundo 2112 or 1221. I don't even know. Just here's his channel right here. The Griddler. Alright, finally, something mysterious. So there's a rumor about a guy in McDonald's land that steals McGriddles. Wow, very scary. Though I think the scary part is that people, see him steal McGriddles. However, there's no documentation of who it might be. I'm just gonna blame Captain Crook and move on with my day. Vermont Fry Cook. This is another creepypasta. However, I was interested in the story. So of course in Vermont there's a McDonald's, right? And there was a merry-go-round where kids would just, play it. However, there are some kids that just slipped under the merry-go-round and would never come back, which was kind of weird. And then another time, there was these guys that went to the bathroom for 7 hours, but didn't come back after since. And now every time people would use the bathroom, they would hear the voices of the people that were in the bathroom, saying, I saw you smile, and other stuff like that. Lastly, I don't know if these are separate stories or happened in the same McDonald's, but there's this mysterious fry cook that went to Vermont to apply for McDonald's. His name tag had numbers on them. Not numbers, but number signs. His name was #####. or number sign, number sign, number sign, number sign. And he poured oil all over himself and kind of lit the place on fire, I think, or I don't know. But they were allowed. Everyone was hospitalized, and except for one woman who had her throat, you know, her throat couldn't produce words or something. I don't know, but it's a really weird story, and I'm not really good at explaining things, despite, you know, making this Iceberg video. So oh well. But the weird thing about this fry cook is that he didn't even flinch or anything. He just smiled while dumping the oil on him. So yeah, you know, unlike other creepypastas, this one's kind of unique, but not really scary. I'm sorry. Vintage abandoned McDonald's in Alaska. That was a mouthful. Anyway, so Twitter users discovered on this little island in Alaska this broke down old McDonald's that actually looks kind of creepy. I know creepy, you know, abandoned places aren't supposed to be creepy because there used to be a life in there, but the fact that there used to be, you know, people in there is very unnerving. Also, Twitter users discovered it, so you know it's, well, actually it's something that I would like Twitter users to do often. Hopefully they touch grass. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, you wanna know how old it is? It still has the old French fry roof design, you know, in McDonald's. You know, off topic, I like how McDonald's used to look like a happy kid, you know, with the red roof and French fries, to a depressed adult, you know, with the gray roof looking, you know. Good times. Anyway, it was very horrifying. Alright, now we're finally in the last layer 8 of McDonald's. I hope you guys are, you know, buckled up. I hope you guys are prepared just right, because I know in the night, the monsters will creep you up and give you a giant fright. Alright, let's go with layer 8. So for this layer of the iceberg, I'm trying to be more serious and not crack a joke, because some of these do get disturbing for the sake of being disturbing, so I want to play along with it. Here we go. $1.50 fee for being African American. So there was a rumor where if you're black or African American, you'll be charged a $1.50 free fee for being at McDonald's. The good news is, this is actually completely false, and thank goodness. If we realized McDonald's was being racist, no one would go there, really. But the fact that there was a rumor like this was kind of disgusting. I mean, come on. It's already bad everyone's racist, but why McDonald's? Why would McDonald's be racist to black people? Seriously, I have a few black friends. 7-year-old getting shot at McDonald's. Oh, this is heartbreaking. So, it was on a drive-thru order, and, okay, I gotta keep myself up on this one. So, an employee that's 18 years old, was, like, getting food for a father and daughter, and the 18-year-old shot the 7-year-old girl, so the guy's daughter. And yeah, that happened. You know, this also happened in Chicago. Please don't make a joke. So, yeah. Though, sad enough, a lot of these things happens. I know a lot of times where people would shoot employees for getting the order wrong, or just employees shooting customers for no reason. I don't know why these happens, but resulting to murder is one of the worst crimes you can commit, other than zoophilia, pedophilia, and others, like assault. But yeah. However, he was charged with first-degree murder, so yeah, this is probably one of the most depressing layers entries on the iceberg, and That is true. It's quite disturbing to know that humans did this. Anyway, let's move on. Cow-eye theory. Alright, so when McDonald's advertises their burgers, they say it's made with 100%, and I mean 100% beef. Now, what that means is that it could be the cow's eyes, ears, dick, and basically anything else on the cow. You don't know what it is. You taste it, and yeah, it's a good burger, but what part of the cow are you eating? If you're eating the skin, I guess that's fine, but you don't know. You could be eating a cow dick and you don't even know. Okay, this one is actually kind of funny. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be serious with the fact that I don't know if I'm eating a cow dick. It's just too it's just too funny, alright? I'm trying to be serious during this last layer, but I just can't. Dude, now I can speak to the world. I've ate a cow's dick before, because technically I did, because McDonald's beef burgers are made of 100% beef. That could be or worse, you could be eating cow balls. Oh gosh. Whew, I need to stay away from this. They're probably young teenagers watching, so I don't wanna be too inappropriate, but hey, if you're not used to edgy humor, why are you here? Alright, let's be more serious. Sorry, just freaking theories, am I right? You could be also eating a cow eye, by the way. Which, I think I dissected yeah, I did, I think. In 7th grade, I dissected a cow eye, so they're pretty big. Okay, this next entry is pretty stupid. CSPI lawsuit. Holy crap. Alright, so this is a lawsuit about McDonald's getting a lawsuit over luring kids with toys in a predatory way to trick them into eating food that kills them. I think of humanity as being one of the smartest creatures out there. I don't think we are, because seriously, you're hearing yourself, right? These are a bunch of adults that are older than me. That says, really? Really? Oh. If they actually would kill you, and yes, they do, but if the food instantly kills you, then yeah, there would be a problem. But the funny part is two things. One, you just have a problem with this now. Dang, you guys are slower than I thought. I mean, it was fine a few seconds ago, but now there's a problem for some reason. And two, it takes lots of burgers to kill you. Now, if you have diabetes or heart failure or anything like that, yeah, it will kill you. But that's because there's such thing as healthy food and unhealthy food. Let me bring out the chalkboard. You see, the more healthy you eat, the more you live longer. But the more you eat fast food, then yes, it can kill you. However, it's like drugs in a way. Eating one a day is okay. Actually, no, eating one a week is okay. But if you have multiple, then yes, it will kill you. But for kids, that's different. Kids are like... No, kids don't have to really worry about that. They can just be kids, alright? Now, unless you have diabetes as a kid, then yeah, it could kill you, but... As a kid, you can really do whatever you want and it's fine. Because high metabolism, dummy. Sorry, I'm just very angry that a freaking what? What are they, a company? A freaking company thinks that, thinks this. They think that luring toys in a predatory way to eat food that kills them. Oh man, are they hearing themselves? Alright, tangent's over. Death by drink machine. Alright, they're gonna talk about the... Alright, this might scare you into, getting fountain drinks, but here we go. a couple were just enjoying a date at McDonald's. Anyway, a date was just they were having a date, right? And they went to a vending machine. However, something about the vending machine was odd, and they got shocked by the drinking machine because the moisture and the electricity or something like that, and they both, well, died. It's kind of, things like these make, stuff like these just make me glad that that I love my house, and I don't go out often. But this is just horrible and very scary to think about. Like, seriously, death by something you're supposed to get a drink out of. Now I know vending machines kill too, but you know when it's coming by shaking it. But if it's a vending machine, if it's a drink machine, then yeah, if it shocks you, that's it. You're done. Kind of scary that things like these happen sometimes, and you just gotta accept it. It was a date that ended not the way they wanted. McDonald's, Iceland. So, it turns out there were no McDonald's in Iceland. Now, there used to be one, but in 2008 it left because of some financial crash or something. So, Iceland has no McDonald's at all. I know, it's kind of weird, but it's like a weird thing to put in the bottom of the iceberg, but that is true. There is no iceberg in, there's no McDonald's in Iceland. I know, weird. McWorld. Alright. So, we know how big McDonald's is getting, and how unhealthy the food is. Well, McWorld is a term referring to the globalization of McDonald's. And the fact that it's starting to become very greedy with money and stuff, and yeah, we know this. Basically, it's just saying that McDonald's is so big, they're gaining money, and yeah, it's just... and they're just making America, well, the McWorld that's out to be. Basically, if we don't do anything about all we have is fast food and we all die in our 30s. Look, I'm trying my best to sound creepy, but I'm not really good at being edgy and creepy. Raymundo is, though. Anyway, that is it for this iceberg. Let's go up all the way to the surface. So, yeah, despite everything we've read about and looked at and stuff, I gotta say that despite everything happening here, I'm still eating at McDonald's. McDonald's is a nice and delicious place to get, a quick burger and fries and drink. Or if you're feeling fancy, a quick burger, fries, and shake. Thank you guys for watching this iceberg. I'm gonna play Call of Duty now. Bye. Hey, I'm getting McDonald's. What do you want?